Welcome to little Neverwinter Nights. We're looking for all the corpses. I don't know if I found all of them yet. I'm guessing not because it hasn't told me that you found all the corpses. News today. You are eternal dead, I see. Sprinkle news on all the corpses in Ember. Hopefully, this will allow the living to rest in peace. The needs to return to Nia and tell her the deed is done. Okay, so that was the deal there. Let's go back to Steam Place. What last? It's raining. No, they have rain here. Let's see, yeah. You're out Denver? It's a massacre, they say. Yeah. Film it again. I did as you asked. Then the people don't know rest in peace. You have a good deal here, and thank you. I've kept the family for all these years. Well, love it, I think it'll be suitable. Well, however you use it, hope you aided you in your travels. Alright. I want to go to the dust food. Before I do that, I may want to change my team. Because magic users don't live there, so. We? Get rid of Move these guys. Move. That's good. Just a moment. Feel as when the trees of the dusk act as adapter of the magic energies. Considerable tablets may be reduced out here. Feeling not too snappish. Yes, the electric field. Someone from the wood, we should be on our guard and may wish to rely on physical force to keep our spells in reserve if we can. Alright, thanks for that. Pleasure to help. To be honest, this turned out to be more interesting than I hoped. And I even thank Nerval if he keeps up. Fair enough, let me decide it. This one waits. Well, in that case...
Everybody, follow me!
Yes.
Let's take Krabra.
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader.
Why have you held your pen in the bargain? Yes, Lord, why have you never been a bargain? Remind me about our bargain as soon as I forgot it. Oh, I see. You understand to prove your innocence. Yes, I am. These guys Lorne. Filtration powder. Different foaming gas. Allows you to appear as whoever you wish for a time. Lorne and his man stopped nearby before heading to the village from their trees. That's where I had the conversation. And the fool was simply going to rush in, kill everyone, and yet somehow blame you. It appeared not that my help would matter. Why do I have? See, continue. I offered these guys Lorne and his men if they would bring me the glowstone. It lies beneath the glade. He agreed, but I was a fool to trust him. See if you can get the powder from our stories of lighting the evidence that the powder could be. I don't know what this powder could have it. I'm going to give it to you. Nothing for me. Trade, what do you want? The glowstone is connected to the water that feeds the trees in the glade. One of Lorne's men was supposed to bring it to me. Lorne has failed me to bring the glowstone to me the treasure. Let's go get it. It's fair trade. It belongs to the goblins. I'm not taking it from them. Then you're a fool and you have nothing to talk about. By the gods, if you insist on throwing me every chance to win this trial, there's nothing I can do. Well, I forget. There's nothing more to be done here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to give you the power of nuts. Do you dare threaten my rule? Creatures will invade me.
Give me a moment, and this will all be over.
I suppose I could say something about a rusket bread.
And this will all be over.
I most certainly can.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out. Yes.
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 Follow me.
Hey, Mom.
Give me a moment, and this will all...
Look, Mary, visitors. Ah, look, only once have a infestation of gnomes, they all have some kind of gather quite an impressive amount of insects. Who are you? I'm Mary and this is my sister Gila. You traveled here from the land to end, you want to see a sword. Traveled here and decided to stay. See what happened to Ember? Ember is in the village. One visited last Sunday. Just show Mary and all the that were killed with Ember. Ember was destroyed. You never know anything about that? Destroyed? No, hardly ever come out of the wood. Work keeps us busy. They used to tell us on that time that the whole island could sink in the sea before we noticed them with Mary and Jill after their insects again. Think of it, Lula. Ember and ruins, there must be bodies everywhere. Untended sheep and people both. We should go and pay our respects, what do you think? What brings you up here? Insects of course. Didn't eat or fly. Good weevil. The dusk would have them in abundance. So many varieties we've never seen before. We collect insects. So we made a study of them. 20 varieties of cornflies, all manner of weevils and grubs. Not only that, we discovered 4 new aphids just here in Westwood. Far more interesting than the aphid ever was. We catch them and stretch them and name them and box them. We catch them and sketch them and name them and box them. Driven Ginny and clean and neat. Everything in this place is so. Farewell. Fight werewolves. There you go.
How can I help? I'll take care of this.
Goodman Bradbury lived there. The guy with the hair. We didn't want to do it. We never wanted, but the blood, the smell, fills you up. Yes, just so. To our werewolves, this happened. No one was living here when we first came to the mountain. She welcomed us, took us in, listened while we talked to one cousin Needles. The night she fell on us, she fed us both, but not deep enough to kill. She wanted to make more of her kind. She was the last of the desperate pack. They hunted and slain all the rest. Where's she now? Gone, far away, maybe dead. We don't know. We try to stay from folk. Truly do we hunt animals, but when we can't catch any, we eat our specimens. We call gorge on bagels and grubs. But we meet wonders in our lair. ¿Qué pasó? Perro, Ramira. Blood flowing, warm between our teeth, the place of soft, yielding flesh.
I suppose I could say something about a Luskin-bred dog or a house tower thrall, but really it's not polite to say.
Some arrows.
Damnation!
Some arrows,
Damnation!
No. He probably has some arrows. Nobody's got arrows.
Troll kissing orc.
that! For a little fun! Take that! 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 Take that!
Listening, really. I concur.
Yeah?
Yes.
I concur. Yes. Well, yes. I concur. Well, yes.
Yep. Okay, let's go to trial. See if I can move trial. ¿Quieres comer algo? ¿Por qué no? Food? Bueno.
Listening, really.
What would you like?
Listening, really.
Welcome back. By Marcus. Now that boy is an outlaw. Just wandered out of the wood. They sent him tested us and broken up. Come back in and came with another episode. Nice enough lad, but too serious for a child. But better that than running around Erskine. He can stay here as long as he lives. Trouble with customers. That's kind of you. Least I can do. I'd be a few friends and Emperor, a family boy. Who want one fed. Anything about Happy Number? Tell you plenty, but whoever said it was the truth remains to be seen. Okay, take the room from the start. Disturbing the nasty usage. I tend to believe one more or less is a bit of werewolf talk. There's these lots of women slipping around just for chuckles. Nothing but lies come from husky lips. Then there's Elgin. Wouldn't exactly call him a liar, but he's always talking about his adventures. So, Marcus, so then I'll see when you're ready for me to come with you. Investigating the murder of the member. Something to put last. Down. This place. Okay, mostly the trackless forest. Only desert Mistress Grove. Not something there. Oh. Hello. Calandra. Pardon me, do you have any news in Bradbury? I found his body inside of a cave in Westbury. How many times did I tell him? Gone should always be gone. Pampered with caution and wisdom. Now listen. Even if he was a fool. Oh, you do now. Without Bradbury, I don't know. I'll stay here for a time. But return to London before his inflow. Sorry about Bradbury. We, brave with Cunstone, are well equipped with lost. Always quickly it comes. On the rocks, misplaced step. They're time to cut off for comfort. Good.
Yes.
Well, yes. I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader. Yes.
Alright, I think I've done enough. Enough evidence. Innocence. Espérame. Espérate. Eres terco. I got enough evidence for the trial. So let's go to Black Lake. Try to get ourselves cleared from guilt. I have enough clues to put my innocence. You're certain that we can put it past those Dusky and counter evidence. You sure? Yeah, let's do this. Right then, let's take this to motion. Okay, I think I got enough clues. I mean, I got the dagger and the
Lord Nasher Alagandar, Defender of Neverwinter, and Reverend Judge Olef Uskar, Lord Justiciar of Tyr.
Bring in the accused. Reverend Judge, let the trial commence.
We are gathered here to determine the truth of the crime committed in the small village of Ember. Its people slaughtered to the last man, woman, and child. Under Tyr's guidance shall the truth of this matter be revealed, and justice delivered. Is the accuser here?
I speak for those the accused slaughtered at Ember, and I am here to see that justice is carried out this day.
As we are all, Ambassador.
And is the accused here? And his defender?
We are present and eager to bring the truth of this matter into Tyr's sight, Reverend Judge.
Very well. We now list the items presented by the accused in their defense, and they will be shown to the people of the court, Lord Nasher, and held aloft for the eye of Tyr to see. First off,
it may take a while for them to get through all the evidence, blessed, and the rest of the ritual nonsense, so if you have anything you want to ask, now's the best time.
Any advice?
Torio is an arrogant creature, but she is not a Luskan ambassador for nothing. This court is her theater, her arena, and she has had years of experience in treachery and twisting words. While evidence helps a case, she knows it is often the drama, the belief of everyone here as to who is guilty and who is not that will ultimately win the day. Do not forget that the rabble are here today to see someone hang. Unless you can convince them that you have been wronged, and grievously so, it is an uphill battle you fight.
Perro, perro, mi perro hermoso, perro precioso, ¿dónde estabas, güey? Venga, nene. ¿Por qué vas para afuera todo el tiempo? ¿Mm? Vamos a darte croquetas, vente. ¡Perro! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Perro hermoso! ¡Perro precioso! ¡Perro! Mira, bebé. Ven. Croquetas. Más croquetas. Todas las croquetas. Porque te amamos. Porque eres perro. Perro. Más perro. Con fierro. ¿Mm? ¿Dónde has estado, perro? What strategy would you
It
suggest?
is somewhat unorthodox, but playing upon the animosity between Luskin and Neverwinter may help you.
Remember the rules of the court.
But that will only go so far, and may even help Torio in convincing the court that your actions may have been an attempt to start another war which no one in Neverwinter wants. I cannot give you a clear strategy, but remember that trading diplomatic words with Torio will be difficult. Do not resort to such a duel unless you feel you can absolutely win. And do not threaten her or try to bluff her unless you are equally certain. If you fail, you are bound for the gallows for certain.
I'll heed your advice.
Well, I'm glad someone does. I occasionally have a good idea, you know.
And thanks for representing me.
Oh, well, you're welcome. But really, no thanks needed. I assure you, this is a labor of love, and I relish the thought of seeing Luskin lose face, and possibly Torio losing her head. Come, let us deliver some humiliations, one arrow at a time. It looks like they have finished dispensing the evidence.
And that is the evidence before us.
Ah, that went over well. I think we've done some damage to their case, and put a nice little twist of the dagger in Torio's side.
The accuser, Ambassador Torio Claven of Luskin, may now call witnesses to the stand.
I think we have seen enough of these objects and speculation. Let us hear from those who witnessed the truth.
key this? Okay. Forgive me, Ambassador, but are you speculating the truth on the evidence?
Speculate? The truth is what we are here to determine. Everything is in question.
Diplomacy. Is it? You seem quite certain of our guilt. Are you admitting that it is also in question?
Of course not, and I aim to prove it.
Diplomacy. Which is it, Ambassador? Are we guilty or not in your eyes? I'm finding it difficult to find the truth in your wordplay.
It is not my place to judge your guilt, and I would not dare presume. That is for the people of Neverwinter, their lord, and the gods to determine.
Do not play her game. She not only looks like a snake, but she speaks like one too. If you let her bait you, she'll soon have the court hypnotized.
I understand that you wish to stall the witnesses about to speak, but there is really nothing more your wordplay can do to prevent it. Let me call my first witness to the stand. Elgin, resident of Port Last, and a witness to the slaughter at Ember. Welcome, Elgin. You were brave to make the journey here, especially considering the danger in testifying.
If he's a witness, then his testimony can only help me.
Now, Elgin, you said you saw the murder at Ember, did you not?
That I did, and a fierce, unfair battle against incredible odds it was. I tried to fight off the murderers, but one of them got a lucky blow against me, and down I went.
So you can confirm the accused was at Ember, and you saw the murder of those villagers?
Oh, yes. Those poor, helpless farmers cut down by that one there. I tried to save them, you know, but I was only one man against many, and demons as well.
It's not true. Whoever you saw, it wasn't me.
The accused will have their chance to speak to the witness, so be silent until we are done hearing the facts.
No need to defend me, Lady Torio. I can handle myself. If any bloodthirsty killer tries to come at me, they'll get more than they bargained for.
Oh, gods. If he was touched with a pin, he would pop like a balloon.
Then you have to rely on the truth.
The truth doesn't matter. He just has to make them believe the lie. Ugh, and look at him. He's told many such lies, so many even he believes them.
The witness has identified the accused as the one who killed the villagers. I have no more questions, Reverend Judge.
Does the accused wish to question the witness?
Yes, I have some questions concerning the story.
Please, be my guest.
What did you want to know? I've given my testimony.
No one knows you're a brave man, but is there any chance that you were struck so hard some of what happened may be unclear?
No, it happened just as I said.
Do you know what the penalty for lying is? You said there was more than one attacker. How many?
Dozens, and other foul creatures as well. Demons, I believe. It was lucky they believed me dead, else I would have shared the fate of those poor, poor people from Ember.
You fought them? Where are the scars?
What? Oh, well, I heal quickly is all. No scars. They must have hit me with a club or something. It was from behind, so I am not certain. It's true. I say it is.
We had Elgin's wounds healed when he returned. That is why there is no scar upon him. We needed him healthy for the trial.
What were you doing in the area?
Hunting, of course. Deer, actually. But I laid aside all thought of the hunt when I saw the flames coming from the village.
And what did you do then?
I had to rush to the aid of the village as quickly as I could. Innocent lives were at stake.
They were hunting deer and Spookman says there's no deer found there.
I saw plenty. I don't know what you're trying to prove. This is meaningless. There were deer aplenty in the woods.
I think any scout or resident report last can report the lack of deer in the area.
Is that all you wish to ask? The witness has identified you. It is enough.
You know what the penalty for lying before the court here is, Elgin?
Why are you asking me this? You should be more worried about yourself for what you've done.
Did you see their leader? I spoke with a survivor. I heard there was only about a dozen attackers and no demons.
Well, of course not. They were probably frightened of them.
What do these demons look like?
What?
You saw demons. Describe them.
They had horns and scales.
It's pretty vague for someone who's a demon.
Is that all you wish to ask? The witness has identified you. It is enough.
I think, you're a fool that stole one too many stories. That's just telling the truth.
You dare threaten him? This is not Ember. You cannot harm him like you did those people. To see you use those tactics you used at Ember here in your lord's castle, you truly will stop at nothing. Ask Elgin what you will, but your threats had best stop before you truly bury yourself.
No more questions, Reverend Judge.
Very well. Ambassador, do you have another witness?
Another witness, yes, and a most important one, Reverend Judge. Unknown to many, the people of Ember were not slaughtered to the last woman and child.
Someone survived?
I call on Elaine, the last living resident of Ember, to speak on what she saw that fateful day. Elaine, thank you for coming here. I know how difficult it must be, but you realize that you are the only voice of Ember that survived that terrible tragedy. Now, please tell the court what you saw.
I saw the accused. They're at Ember. He killed them all.
Elaine, no.
Chandra, do you know this woman?
Yes, I didn't know she survived Ember. Where's she been hiding?
Do anything, can you say anything? Do anything that can help us?
Look, when you get the chance, ask her if I would ever travel with someone who would do that, and where we were when it occurred.
This isn't good. We need to change the course of the river streaming from her eyes, or we're all going to hang.
Reverend John, I want to cross-examine this witness.
It will be allowed. All sides of an issue must be heard. For now, Ambassador, continue.
Go on, Elaine. Tell us what you saw.
All those people. And they had no weapons. They had no way of fighting back. But
the accused slaughtered them all, did he not?
yes. I saw it all. I took refuge in Port Last. There was nowhere left for me to go.
You are safe now, Elaine, and the accused cannot harm you here. What more proof is needed? We have a witness that saw the accused perform the deed. Perhaps we should move on to the sentence now. The accused's guilt is plain.
Some questions for her first.
Of course. Please, the trap has already closed. There is no squirming out of it now.
Do you know this woman here, Chandra?
Why, yes. Yes, I do.
Can you speak of her character? Is she a good person, a friend?
Yes, I know her well, as a matter of fact. She stopped in Ember during trade season. Not once, but many times.
And do you know that she's been traveling with me for some time?
No. No, I did not know that.
Reverend Judge, I fail to see where this line of questioning is going.
Chandra is traveling with me when Ember was attacked. Why would your friend do that?
Elaine, listen to me. Something's wrong. Whoever did what they did at Ember, it wasn't who you think it was. I would know.
Enough! The accused has only one counsel, and only he shall speak to the witness.
Oh, Ambassador, I freely forfeit the right to question the witness when Chandra here is speaking. I really have no choice.
Elaine, we weren't even at Ember when it happened, or anywhere near there. Are you sure you saw us?
I think I did. Or, well, someone who looked very much like the accused.
What?
It seems like she just attracted your certainty of what happened. Could have been someone who looked like me.
Forget this. Clearly the witness is too distraught to give her testimony properly. So let's choose someone who's not affected by Ember at all. Someone the accused knows all too well. I call forth Chandra Jarrow.
What?
Feel free to speak to Tori if you want.
I'd rather spit on her. Besides, there's nothing to testify about.
Come now, Chandra. Don't be afraid. We're in a court of law. You may speak freely here.
About what? About these false accusations?
No. I am interested only in your interactions with the accused. You travel with him, do you not?
I do.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever observed the accused causing, or near, any acts that compare to the destruction at Ember?
I really don't think that...
Answer the question.
No.
Not even your home?
Well, yes. But that was different. There were...
And wasn't your home attacked twice, and is now burned to the ground?
Well, yes, but that was after...
Next time when I ask you a question, I want you to answer it, Chandra, without objecting or giving me exceptions. You are safe here, and you need not fear the accused anymore. Because you see, what I am most concerned about, Chandra, is what you think. What you really think of the accused. We know something of his activities in Neverwinter already, as well as the lands around. So think carefully before you answer.
Hope you've been treating her well. She's about to come clean.
Is he someone who might do such a thing?
No, he is a good man who cares about others. To hear him slandered like this makes me angry at the injustice of it.
Angry enough to attack? To kill those who stand against the accused? I see.
By the gods, if you are accusing me of what happened at Ember...
I make no such accusations. But trouble does follow the accused, oddly enough. Perhaps you are blinded. One can often be in shock after the destruction of one's home. Thank you for all your help, Chandra. I think this matter will soon be brought to a close.
I hope you get what you deserve, Ambassador.
My dear, all I want is justice.
I want a chance to call my witnesses now.
In a moment. But there's one more witness who's critical to this case. Why, I call the accused as a witness, of course.
Ask what you will, I shall speak the truth.
My question is a simple one. Why did you kill the people of Ember?
Ambassador, you presume guilt and no verity has been reached. I am innocent of the accusations.
So you have not been to Ember, not seen the dead at your feet?
I was sent to Ember to see the murder of myself and not commit it.
So you were in Ember. Why? That is Luskan lands, yet there is no record of an invite or permission to enter our land. It seems we may have hit upon yet another crime. A trespass resulting in murder of the worst kind.
Why would somebody attack Ember? As I've said, I'm innocent. I mourn the loss of the people at Ember. I am at a loss for anybody to do such a thing.
I believe that is why we are here, isn't it? Although you can answer that better than I.
But I can't. It has no military value, not even if I bought a target nor worth robbing. Why would it target it?
It seems slaughter was the only reason. An entire village, wiped from the map, gone.
But again, makes no sense. If one wished to kill Luxon people, one would simply declare war, where your city is occupied with a war against Ruthin.
And so you are saying that this may have been militarily motivated. The people of Ember slaughtered solely to test our defenses, our resolve? Why is it the innocent must suffer for the aggression of others?
I do not know, Ambassador, but in this case, I think it was actually more difficult to attack the intended target, me.
What?
Come now, Ambassador. I'm the supporter of the Neverwinter and Lord Nasher, who has come into conflict with Northkins, covertly entering Neverwinter before this point.
Will your lies never stop until everyone but you is to blame? Just admit the crime. Who more must answer for it before you understand? More villagers? More farmers? When the Knights of Neverwinter ride, the crops are trampled, and no one knows that more than the good people of the Sword Coast. But your own people know the truth of that more than you. So let us leave you with your denials and lies, and perhaps one day you may listen to those you claim to serve. No more questions, Reverend Judge.
Very well, Ambassador. The accused may now present their witnesses.
May I? I have a brief opening speech with some cutting barbs prepared, but if you'd rather be found innocent as quickly as possible...
Why, go ahead, I want to hear this part.
Thank you, Reverend Judge, Lord Nasher, and fine people of Neverwinter. These allegations are a farce, my lord. I mean to show you the innocence of this man, a squire of Neverwinter, and the falsehood of the accusations against him. The evidence of the ambassador from Luskan is a transparent, ill-conceived ploy to destroy the life of one of Neverwinter's loyal servants.
The accused has only been a squire for a short time, conveniently promoted after the massacre of the people of Ember. Perhaps as a reward?
Ambassador, you've had your say. Now it is time for the accused to speak.
And as for you, Sand, I would refrain from such accusations without first presenting proof.
My lord, the difference is, in my statements can be found the truth. I was going to call Callum of the Neverwinter Nine, the commander you met in Old Owl Well after the victory there. His voice carries a great deal of weight.
Certainly. Call him forward.
For our first witness, I summon Callum of Neverwinter Nine, fresh from his victory over the vicious orc tribes in Old Owl Well. Lord Callum, none can doubt your service and loyalty to Neverwinter, your successful defense of our sovereign lands. You have met the accused before, have you not?
He was a great help to me in defeating the orc bands at Old Owl Well in earlier months. Were it not for his assistance, the well would now be held by the orcs. The soldiers of Neverwinter and the realm itself owe a deep debt of gratitude to him. And it is a travesty that these foul charges have been levied against him.
Thank you, Lord Callum. We are ever grateful to hear the words of one of the nine.
Lord Callum, I have heard you express that the charges in this court are a travesty, and that they are unwarranted.
That is true. I feel the charges are unfounded.
Is it because they are given by Luskan?
Luskan has much to gain by casting down heroes of Neverwinter. Do I trust that Luskan brings such charges in good faith? I do not. Nor do I trust your motives, Ambassador. There is a reason that low justice and high justice were divided by the Luskan-Neverwinter Treaty, and I do not believe that any Luskan court or advocate has justice on their mind.
But you do know that the voice of the accused's counsel is from Luskan, do you not? From the ranks of the Host Tower of the Arcane, before he fled?
Banshee!
No, I did not.
The history of my council and the original charge against me have no bearing in the case. It's Ember that concerns us.
Yes, but Ember lies in Luskan lands. And if your problem is with Luskan, well, if all of the Neverwinter Nine feel this way, perhaps that would be motive enough for an attack. Merely an observation, Lord Callum. You may be above such things, despite your words, but perhaps other knights are not so noble. I thank Lord Callum for his time, Reverend Judge. My questions have been answered to my satisfaction.
I see Naya, the herbalist we helped in port last. I was thinking about bringing her to the stand. She could be good for our defense.
I agree. Pull her forward.
The accused calls Naya, resident of Port Last. Naya, you encountered the accused in Port Last, did you not?
That's correct. I remember the accused well.
Well met again, Naya.
And well met to you. It is good to see your face again.
Could you tell us what happened?
I have been at Port Last for the past season to help fortify the town's defense. Though my duties occupied all of my time, I was concerned about the unburied bodies in Ember. I knew from a former acquaintance, a follower of Kellenvor, that after dying such violent deaths, it was possible they could arise as undead, but I could not see to them and could not convince anyone to help until the good squire came.
It's the least I could do to help, considering how much you were doing.
The squire agreed to put the dead to eternal rest.
To hide the evidence, perhaps? This is meaningless.
Thanks to hear that you like such an important task, Master.
And it pains me to hear you use it as a cloak for your crime. Now, are you done attempting to hold off a verdict? Or are you ready at last to face justice?
No, at least one more witness, I think, and we shall close the curtain on this stage. Unknown to all, there was another survivor of the Ember Massacre. A poor, frightened boy who had to hide in a well to prevent being slaughtered. How did he know to do such a thing? Why, Marcus has a gift of sight beyond sight, the gift of a seer. And he knew the murder would happen and the true identity of the killer. Tell us what you saw, young Marcus, what you saw with your special gift.
It was a man that killed the village. He was big, much bigger than a normal man. I don't know how you could be confused. Maybe he used a magic disguise. But disguises like that don't fool me.
What is this, a joke? You bring a child seer onto the stand, ask him a question, and then have him lie for you?
Do you have a question for Marcus or not, Ambassador?
No more questions, Reverend Judge. Perhaps the boy is right, but I trust my adult witnesses more, I think.
Then I shall call our next witness. Chandra, please come forward.
Sand, no!
Please, if you can help, do it.
No! No, look, I can't. Torio already tore me limb from limb. Don't make me go up there again.
This is for Ember, not me.
No. Look, I can't. Torio will... Well, she'll tear me apart.
Please, if you can't help, do it.
No. No, look, I can't. Torio already tore me limb from limb. Don't make me go up there again.
For Ember.
No. Look, I can't. Torio will... Well, she'll tear me apart.
Over it.
Oh, forget it then. I don't know why I bother fighting for your cause at all if you're willing to give up as soon as a hard choice needs to be made.
The parties have spoken. Now all that remains is judgment to be passed. Lord Nasher.
I expect Lord Nasher has already come to the correct decision.
I certainly hope so. It's evident this was a conspiracy to frame a loyal squire of Neverwinter as a criminal of the worst sort.
Silence, Sand! I have heard enough from you, and from you, Torio. And it is enough for me to reach a decision.
It is important to remind myself, after hearing the testimony, that this is not about Luskan and Neverwinter, but about the people of Ember.
As much as it pains me to say it, there is not enough to declare the accused innocent of the crime. I give the accused to Luskan to be given low justice in accordance with our treaty.
What? No!
Hells, I didn't want to do this, but I invoke the right of appeal, the right of trial by combat. It is still on the Neverwinter law books, is it not, Reverend Judge?
Trial by combat? Is that an option all along?
What is this? Justice has been served, and now you wish to debate it with violence? How Neverwinter of you. But I believe the Reverend Judge will see this ploy for what it is. Justice has already been served in this court. I think...
The accused has the right.
I accept.
This is ridiculous. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Justice has not had its say yet, Ambassador. Now it is time for you to meet the accused in a more honest arena, so I suggest you prepare yourself for battle, Torio. It's a much different arena than you're used to, I'm afraid.
No! I will answer as her champion, in Ember's name.
A champion has been declared. Both the defender and the accused are required by law to report to the Temple of Justice in Neverwinter, to undergo the rite of Tyr, to cleanse themselves in a night of prayer and vigilance. The following morning, the champions shall meet in combat so that justice may be decided.
So be it. After the rite is observed, the trial shall be held in the morning upon the tourney grounds. Arm yourself and be ready, Squire, or choose a champion to fight for you. I have no choice in this matter. It is the law, and it must be upheld despite what I believe.
So, it seems this will be decided with blood. If that is what it takes to win the day, then that is what we must do. When you are prepared, go to the Hall of Justice and speak with Prior Ham to start the rite of Tyr.
Didn't have enough evidence? What did I miss? ridícula. Yeah. Let's play a game.
Are you ready for the rite of Tyr?
I am ready.
Your companions will have to leave you alone for the first phase of the rite. It is tradition.
Please leave me, everyone. I'll be fine.
Follow me.
Hold a moment! This rite of Tyr can wait. I haven't had my say yet.
What are you doing here?
Why am I here? Well, it's because I want to take your place. That Torio, she's got you matched up with a Luskan-trained killer. There's no justice in that little viper suddenly bringing a bear out of nowhere to fight you. Let me fight him. He's a dog. Not even worthy of you. He fights like a Luskan fights, through daggers in the back, poison daggers even. I mean, you've shown me that you could win a battle through words, and it may have opened my eyes a little, just a little. But seems to me we've tried the wordplay, and now the real fight's here.
Why are you so upset?
Because it's not fair, that's why. I don't mind a fight for fight's sake, but this crime they've accused you of, the slaughter of an entire village, it's more than just a fight, it's...
You feel it is unjust.
You're damn right it's unjust. This isn't just a fight, by the gods. This is honor and fairness and the lives of you and those people of Ember who were slaughtered. After all you went through, all the searching for clues in those poor villagers, to lay it all on your head. By the gods, I want to fight him. I'll show him justice.
You are allowed to choose a champion. Do you wish this one to take your place? You must still undergo the rite of Tyr. But when Lorne emerges on the field tomorrow, it shall be this one who fights in your stead.
If you wish to fight in my place, I'd be honored.
Good. That's what I'd hoped you'd say. I've been thinking of things to do to that Luskan ever since the trial, and I can't wait to try them out. I'll meet you at the trial grounds in the morning. And we'll just see if Lorne can handle me.
I will see your friend out, then return. May Tyr's justice fall upon us all. Here you will remain until we come for you in the morning. Gaze upon the face of Tyr, and let him gaze upon you. If you are true to your word and deeds, then you need not fear his judgment. You are permitted visitors during this time, for often justice does not solely lie in the words and deeds of the accused, and you may gain truth from the words of those closest to you. We will return for you on the morrow.
I better save if I get attacked.
So you're already here. Kelgar said you would be, but he beat me here. Pretty quiet. It's like the rooms of thought at the academy. Drove me mad. So, this is what you need to do? Sit here to get ready for the fight tomorrow?
That's why I'm here, yes.
So, look, alright, this Lorne. He's fighting for Torio, right? Let me fight for you. He's just a warrior. I can torch him in seconds. He'll be ash.
This isn't about killing him. I just want justice and hatred myself.
Well, I don't think much of your chances. Without me, well, your chance of getting out of this is even less. But I tried. I don't know why. There's times I don't even like you much. But go on. Maybe Timur will take pity on you tomorrow. Who knows?
I do not understand this. To have this mockery of a trial, then still have it come down to blades at each other's throats for truth.
I believe in justice, and I believe that combat will prove it.
This is your civilization, what your walls try to hide. Nature still rules you all, no matter what you put up to keep it out. Why you are drawn to these cities, these places, is beyond me. There is still time to go. Leave Neverwinter. Leave this place.
And I'd go. I would bring harm to others if I did.
Since Highcliffe, we have been through much together. Since before Highcliffe, in West Harbor, I watched. Even when you walked into the mare at dark and hunted nightbirds, I watched and kept the beasts of the mare from you. But here, I cannot help you against this man, and he understands nature's law much more than you do, I fear. Please be safe. It matters much to me. I have little else left with my circle gone and the mare lost to me. I cannot lose you as well.
Lovely elf.
It is time. Torio and Lorne await us on the field. Nasher wished me to communicate to you the importance of the coming battle, both for you and for Neverwinter itself.
This is a great honor, to be able to lay down your life for your homeland. You should savor this moment.
For too long has Luskin's arcane brotherhood had free passage in Neverwinter. This trial is a means by which their presence here can be removed. What happened at Ember was a terrible crime, and they are responsible, of that we are certain. Fight Lorne, defeat him, and you will prevent Neverwinter from sharing Ember's fate at Luskin hands. Succeed in this, and Nasher has promised to grant you your own land, and a noble title if you so wish it. These are dark times, and he needs every loyal hand by his side should more troubles fall upon us.
I will do what I can in the service of Neverwinter.
Very well. I can ask for no more. The tourney grounds await.
How did that happen? Here. What the frack? No! What happened? Yeah. Come on. That was weird.
Are you ready for the rite of Tyr?
I am ready.
Your companions will have to leave you alone for the first phase of the rite. It is tradition.
Alright, please leave me, everybody. I'll be fine.
Follow me.
Hold a moment! This rite of Tyr can wait. I haven't had my say yet.
What are you doing here?
Why am I here? Well, it's because I want to take your place. That Torio, she's got you matched. There's no justice in that. I mean, you've shown me that you could win a battle through words, and it may have... Because it's not fair, that's why. I don't mind a fight for fight's sake.
You feel it is unjust.
You're damn... After all you went through...
You are allowed to choose it. You must still undergo the rite of Tyr. But when Lorne emerges on the field tomorrow...
Good. That's what I'd hoped you'd say. I've been thinking of things to do to that Luskin ever since the trial, and I can't wait to try them out. I'll meet you at the trial grounds in the morning.
I will see your friend out. Here you will remain until we come for you in the morning. You are permitted. We will return for you.
I've already seen them.
So you're already here. This is what you need to do? Sit here. So, look, alright, this Lorne. He's fighting for Torio, right? Well, I don't think much of your chances, but go on. Maybe Timur will take pity on you tomorrow. I do not understand this. To have this mockery of a trial, then still have it come down to blades at each other's throats for truth. Long enough. I'm always watching you, and you will be wise not to forget it. Tomorrow you will have to face this Luskin, and he will most likely kill you, and your trial was for nothing. This is your civilization, what your walls try to hide. Nature still rules you all, no matter what you put up to keep it out. Why you are drawn to these cities, these places, is beyond me. There is still time to go. Leave Neverwinter. Leave this place. Since Highcliff, we have been through much together. Since before Highcliff, in West Harbor, I watched. But here, I cannot help you against this man. And he understands nature's law much more than you do, I fear. Please be safe. It matters much to me. I had little else left with my circle gone and the mare lost to me.
It is time. Torio, Nasher wished me. This is a great for too long. This trial is a means by which their presence here can be. What happened at Ember was a terrible crime. Succeed in this, and Nasher has promised to grant you your own land, and a noble title if you so wish it. Very well. I can ask for no more.
It's working.
Is the accuser or her champion here?
We are here.
Is the accused or his champion here?
Aye, the champion's here, and he's ready.
What takes place in the field here today shall resolve the crime of the razing of the village of Ember and the death of its people. Torio Claven, ambassador of Luskan, has accused one in the service of Neverwinter and has called for a trial by combat to resolve the matter. Acting on her behalf is her champion, Lorne, who will fight in her stead. We call upon Tyr to help us settle this matter. Tyr's judgment shall come forth through blade and strength, through balance and resolve.
Yes.
Save. Let's save this.
Well, yes.
Yeah? Time for a little fun.
Let's go.
Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! That's it for me. All right. Take That's it for me.
Is that?
Oh my God.
Get rid. Do you think you're even? I want a break. You can't stop me. Cut me 1,000 times. That's it for me.
With the speed or something. That's it for me. I'm coming after Jack. With the speed or something, man. I wonder how to defeat this guy. Go get him better equipped. No. When I can be easy with them. Can I see what you have for sale?
Yes.
Make me fast. That's right. That didn't really help. City Watch. Park. There's a merchant. That's 70 feet. Well, that didn't work. Something to keep me up. Cape of Winter. As well as Ocean means flow, King's Ocean, Commander's Ring. Find something. Yeah. City Watch, Bucket Smith, Dragon, and Chop. Sand Chop. Sand Chop. Mask of Death.
How can I help?
I'm gonna vanquish this enemy. Somehow.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Step behind me. Follow, my friend.
Yeah?
Yes. I concur.
What would you like?
Yes.
How can I help?
Something you want?
I concur.
Yes.
What would you like?
Have a little bit better chance. It's 18 plus 13.
Step behind me. Follow, my friend.
Follow me.
Well, yes.
I didn't even use my 4th level. Let's try to figure it out. Let's try to do this. I have to go buy cat food. It's a big deal for me, always. Cat food. I am ready.
Are you ready for the rite of Tyr?
I'll be fine.
Your companions will have to leave you alone. Follow me.
No justice.
You feel it. You are allowed. You must still undergo the rite of. I will see you. Here you will remain until we come. You are. We will.
So you're already... this is what you need to do? So, look, alright, this long... Well, I don't... But, go.
I do not understand this. To have this mockery of it, this is your civilization. Why you are... There is still time to go. Since high, even when you... But here, please be safe. I cannot lose...
It is time. Torio and Lorne await us on the field. Nasher wished me to communicate to you the importance of the coming battle. Both for this is a for two this try what happened succeed in this. And Nasher has very well.
Is the accuser or her champion here?
We are here.
Is the accused or his champion here?
Aye, the champion's here, and he's ready.
What takes place in the field here today shall resolve Victorio Clay acting on her. We call.
Huh?
Step behind me.
Yeah? Take that! Take that! Time for a little fun!
Justice has been served. The judgment of Tyr is plain to see in the outcome of this contest. The charges brought by Luskan are hereby deemed false, and the verdict against the accused is thus overturned. The arcane Brotherhood of Luskan is to leave the city of Neverwinter within 3 days' time, and they are not to be permitted within our walls again, by royal decree. The possessions of the champion of the Luskan ambassador, Lorne, are to become the property of the accused. And Ambassador, you now have much to answer for. To the accused, I believe you are in need of a well-deserved rest. Please return to the sunken flagon. That is a command from your lord, soldier of Neverwinter.
Word of the trial came to me faster than you did. It would have been wiser for you not to come at all.
Forgive us, Master Garius. He proved more capable than we expected.
Ember destroyed, the time wasted with this trial. I trusted you, Torio. Brutes like Lorne. They swarm the Luskan streets in hundreds, thousands. But you...
Master Garius, the one we seek, he still has the shards. They are in his possession. They can still be retrieved. Tell me what to do. I shall do it.
Do? You are to do nothing, and you are to say nothing, especially to our ally. The shards are out of my reach for now, but I have almost all I need for the ritual, and when that is done, I shall need our ally no longer. I shall not need anyone. Leave me, Torio.
Bad dudes. You're a tough one to catch. Get a message from that Alden devil. Aldenon? What do you want? Came in here all rattle-litty, mumbling about some silver shred. Said he needed to talk to you right quick. Did he say where he'd be? Up at his man's, I guess. Over in the Black Lake. Where kids aren't allowed. You better pay Aldenon a visit then. Oh, we went up another. Now, do I want another level? I want another level in cleric. I want this. We have been level Okay, wisdom +4. Charisma +2. Intelligence +3. Let's do intelligence. Heal. And concentration. Hello. Dash, disarm, improve parry, knockdown, leadership, upgrade, bomb, and shot, rapid and roll, and archery, double proficiency, automatic healing. Let's do this. You cast your level for Silver Falcon increase by 4. You increase your caster level in HD. However, if you can benefit from the full bonus move, later again non-caster level HD, you'll be able to apply the rest of the bonus. For example, a human 5th level cleric, 5th level fighter whose last speed increases class level from 5 to 8. Okay, I'm all that for that. Okay, relatable spells. Animate dead. Yep, do one. Fusion. Do one. Yeah, let's do Ice Storm. Level 3. Level 2. Level 1. 0. Next. Finish. Now let's do our spells. Oh look. Alright. Paid. Pleasure. Acá. No. Meow, meow. Este gato se llama Durazo. Es un miembro feliz de nuestra familia.
Something you need?
How do you say you're gonna fight?
Eager to fight? Well, I suppose I am, if you can call it that. I mean, it's all in good fun. Some take pride in craftsmanship, or in hunting, or in haggling for the best price on a blade or other piece of steel. Me, talking with my fists is my art form. Every tavern's an opportunity, I say. There's usually someone who could take a few punches to the gut and groin before they start weeping like a child.
How do you do that?
Well, I don't know. I enjoy it, I guess. It's a mark of pride to be able to stand tall and take every punch, then give it right back until I'm the only one standing.
Usually how it's turned out.
Most of the time. Only beaten really bad once. But I learned from it, and I'm determined not to let it happen again. Thing is, I'm glad it happened. It was my destiny. Well, you see, I used to win, almost undefeated. But there was this time in a tavern far from here that I chose a fight that ended up choosing me. It was fate, I tell you.
You found a fate in a tavern brawl?
Well, it wasn't much of a fight. You see, there were these skinny-robed humans, barely twigs, that were sitting at the bar when one of our competitions broke out. There were chairs getting smashed, people screaming, tankards being used as clubs. Ah, glorious.
Starting to get cold. Mr. Perro. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Pero no se la I don't understand the problem.
Well, everyone was having a good time when I noticed those skinny humans were just sitting there. Not even having the decency to pay attention. Just nursing Waters. Waters! So I asked them, well, shouted really, what in the hell they thought they were doing? Ignoring the fine entertainment and then insulting the establishment by not having ale? And maybe I shoved one of them a bit, or tried to break a chair over their skulls, since they were making a point of pretending they didn't hear me. Rude, I tell you. Ah, well, they used me as a bar rag first, and not a single punch I threw even hit them. Oh, they were moving too fast, and plus, I think I was seeing double or triple. After they smashed my face into the bar a few times, they showed me the floor up close. The floor was pretty dirty by that point, by the way. Then, as the final blow, they sent me flying like a drunk hippogriff out the window. Magical it was. So, after I woke up and wiped the blood out of my eyes, and finally found all my teeth, I went back in and thanked them. Best beating I've ever received. They seemed a little taken aback by my friendliness, and it turns out they were part of some order, son something or other, and get this, they devoted their lives to fighting with their fists. Can you imagine? Lifetime devotion to brawling. It's their lives, their craft.
Hay luces allá, ¿saben? Y así es mi perro. Es todo un perro. So they were monks.
They're monks, eh? Crazy water-drinking fools. Huh. Hope drinking water isn't what makes them fight like that. Anyway, that life sounded like destiny to me. I mean, those skinny excuses for humans were good. And then they spent their whole lives kicking the hell out of others, training for it. That's when I knew that's what I wanted to do with my life. My purpose was clear.
Nothing can kick the hells out of others put in monastic order. It's not all monks do, you know.
Huh? Of course it is. Well, as far as I could tell once my head stopped ringing. You mean like headbutting someone? I already know how to do that, though sometimes I need to grab them by the beard or collar and yank their head down so I can hit it properly. Oh, is that so? Well, I must have missed that part while they were wiping down the tavern with my face and throwing me through a window. Shows how much you know about it. You didn't see them in action.
Questions for you.
All right, go on and ask them.
I want to talk to you about
Huh? What about it?
To learn how to fight, sometimes you have to learn how not to fight.
Huh? What? You like switching words around?
What I'm saying is there's more to fighting than fighting.
It makes no sense.
If there's anything I've shown you, riddles. When to control and when to fight against. You won already.
Well, it just seems like dodging a fight is.
Helgard, those monks you trust me at the tavern defeated
goblin-like.
Surely there's truth in that.
Maybe you're right. It's just an odd thought to get one's arm around and choke, you know? All right, maybe by not fighting and being more open to what's going on in the skull before cracking it, maybe there's some truth in there. Somewhere. I'll try it, But I warn you, if I don't like it,
Excellent.
I'm going back to learning the traditional way. All right, go on and ask them.
Heard of the clock shop before?
It's no proper dwarf curse, that's for sure. Sounds like something they want to find pretty badly, though, whatever it is. All right, go on and ask them.
Know more about you if you're going to travel with me.
Well, there's a great deal to tell, especially if we're going with clan history and our accomplishments. But chances are, and I don't blame you, you're just asking about me, personally. So let me give you the short version. I've been traveling the Sword Coast for a year or two, making my trade at villages and towns, and, well, making my trade at taverns as well, but you already had a taste of that at the Weeping Willow.
Men trying to attack you until the Weeping Willow.
They were in the mood to threaten, but not fully in the mood to start a fight. I think they were expecting me to drop the coin and leave quickly, which just goes to show you they don't know me too well. It's a shame they didn't keep it a friendly fight. Some people have no stomach for using their fists when they have a weapon at hand.
Let's move on.
What's going on?
Tell me a little about yourself.
Me? Well, I don't know. I'm me, I guess. No one usually asks, so finding the words is a little hard. Trust me. People usually make up the whole story once they spot the demon blood, if they ask at all.
Well, I'd like to know. I'm curious.
This is so exciting! Wow! Where to begin? Okay, well, I have no idea who my mom or dad was. I was abandoned, but raised by priests who tried to convert me, so I went away for a long time. Yeah, priests of Helm. The Watcher. The Vigilant One. Kind to children. Were they a hard-headed bunch? Really up on the discipline, not so much on the caring and forgiveness. But they're priests of Helm, so what are you gonna do? Yeah, I mean, we all get into trouble sometimes, or a lot. And I guess they ran out of I forgive yous at some point. Anyway, so after helping myself to their collection plate after a particularly moving sermon, I decided to see what else I could help myself to. But you know, those tales could fill a book, and I don't want to chew your ear off. Maybe some other time. Questions. Go ahead. I'm all horns.
So you're thinking?
Yeah, but shh! Don't tell anyone. I wouldn't want anyone else to figure it out. I mean, aside from the horns and the traces of demon blood.
For you.
Questions. Go ahead. I'm all horns.
Never mind. I know she's a warrior, so. Alright. Tell me yourself.
Great! What's wrong now? Why? Like you care? If I didn't almost burn down your uncle's dumb establishment, I wouldn't even be here.
Hey!
Oh, stow it, you drunk.
I heard you haven't been doing well at the academy.
Well, it's not hard to guess which side of the classroom you heard that from. Those instructors, they don't know what they're talking about. And if I had to page through one more dusty tome, forget it. Better? For what? The service of Neverwinter? Please. It's a place where noble families shove off their young ones to get them out of their hair. So don't even try to tell me otherwise. Go on and ask.
Why? Like you care? If I didn't almost burn down your uncle's dumb establishment, I wouldn't even be here.
Hey!
Oh, stow it, you drunk.
Who are the students who attacked us?
Go on and ask. They're from a rival house at the academy. Some of their students were punished when they decided to attack me. Talking behind my back, ridiculing me for my studies, saying I was temperamental and that I lacked any sort of discipline. When I confronted them on it, they finally admitted it. So I struck back. No, they were attacking me first. Gossip, slander. I won't abide insults from those tome readers.
Yeah, enough. So they need to be taught a lesson.
Right! Sometimes you have to take a stand. Otherwise, people will walk all over you. Is there something you need?
We're trying to help.
Together we may act to uncover what threatens the land, and if that cause does not move you, then to uncover what threatens you and your people. Let us work together in this, as there is much we may do where alone we would fail. I can hear footfalls in the forests, the secrets the trees whisper, the stories stones tell. I can call upon the land to aid us, or harm those that would harm it. And you know the ways of towns and peoples, of civilization, of things that I know little about. We are two halves of a world, and together we may create a new circle, a window to see into both and share their secrets. Also, whatever is happening, I believe it to be tied to you in some way, and only by traveling with you will such mysteries be made clear.
We mentioned the circle.
What did you wish to know? It is not something I wish to discuss. Let us leave it for another time. If there is something else you wish to ask, then do so. But there are some things which shall remain mine and mine alone.
Badger. It's ruining items and place in the room.
I was the one who sent the animals of the forest to your aid, though there are fewer of them to answer my call than in days past. And yes, I summoned nature to aid you when the second group attacked.
How are you following me?
It is not something I can explain, but I feel these creatures pursue you for a reason. Where you walk, so do they. You are either a threat or prey to them, and I must discover which.
Then why is it important to you?
These creatures that hound you are responsible for other crimes. Much rides on this, both from the past and the present.
Why did you wait for so long before revealing yourself?
I was uncertain of your goals and your intentions, and whether you were some ally of these creatures. Only during the later stages of the attack did I feel compelled to intervene. It is always in our nature to watch, to observe. To act is at times difficult.
Our nature? Are there more of you?
It is not something I wish to discuss. Let us leave it for another time. If there is something else you wish to ask, then do so. But there are some things which shall remain mine and mine alone.
I have a question for you.
What did you wish to know?
Can you tell me of the mayor that... You seem to know a lot about the mayor of the dead man.
Do you think this is the first lifetime I have spent in the mists of Mer de Lane? My life in the Mare dates back several lifetimes. Many of my ancestors lie beneath its waters, and my ancestors were there when Mer de Lane gained its human name, before there were even such tiny settlements as West Harbor and Red Fallow's Watch.
Red Fallow's Watch?
The name means nothing to you, does it? Of course not. The mayor claimed it over 50 years ago in its slow march across the land, and before that was the event where it gained its human name. My people once called the mare Madeleine, the slow tide or slow marching court, in the times before the wars of men gave it a new name, before humans settled on its shores, and those settlements are mostly gone now. Their manors and castles now ruins, desperately reaching their hands above the water. It is for all who dwell within cities that the land will take again what was taken from it, whether cut stone, carved wood, or fields sliced by the plow.
You said you was in your first lifetime the red headman.
No, for my father perished there in the fog, slain by orc soldiers from the mountains. It is his life that I speak of when I say lifetimes. On the year the swamp gained its new name, there was a great battle fought miles within its borders. Orcs spilling from the mountains drove humans, dwarves, and my people into the swamps, where they were surrounded, and cut down in the fog, trapped in mud where the footings of the orcs proved truer. But there were no need for graves. Their corpses were all embraced and dragged down, and what dead lay upon the surface were taken by the others who dwelled in the swamp. And so, even in the fog, the ghosts still whisper and weep of lost Madeleine, the song taken up by countless elven widows that cry across its shores. And always, the mare seeks more dead to draw them down into its waters, down amongst the dead ones. I was orphaned from that battle when the first of the circle found me wailing in the mist. In those very ruins you traveled to outside of West Harbor, they gathered me up and I made no sound. And they took me into the heart of the mare to show me its secret ways. And there was always much to learn. In time, though I knew only some of its ways, I became accepted into the circle, and accepted by the mare as well. It was only the last test that I failed. Perhaps we shall speak of it another time, but not now.
Him I don't like. She's already talked to me. Tara. Actually, sweetheart.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes? Is there something you wish of me?
Let's talk about more about when we went to the old well.
I went there because I felt my sword could make a difference. No other reason.
It seems like you'd have marshaled the Neverwinter forces going to come to the alley with you. More effective.
There was a need for action, the need to set an example. To move Neverwinter to act is something beyond my strength. But a greater good has been accomplished, and you have shown that to me.
Seems like when you went there, seems like there are other goods one could accomplish rather than losing oneself fighting orcs.
I went alone because I had to. Battling the tribes of the Old Owlwell is something that must be done. It is simple, a necessary act. There is no doubt as to what must be done. No conflict. There are battles that can be fought and others that cannot. It is a difficult thing to speak of. I appreciate your words and your intentions, but this is something that is difficult to share. Perhaps another time, when the words are easier to find.
One don't always have to deal with such conflict.
I appreciate your efforts, but this battle is of a different sort. It is something within, and until I find the words for it, there is little that can be done.
Let's go.
Some way I
What
can help?
Kalakcha means.
Kalakcha. Let me think. Well, it's not gnomish, goblin, orcish, elvish, draconic. Well, unless the K is silent, but even then it would mean gizzard stone or its equivalent. But you know, I did notice you have a talent for languages. Don't you know this word?
Doesn't seem to have a translation for it.
Well, that's odd. It may not be a word at all. Might be a title or a name. Most peculiar. Trust me, most of the names I've been called you can't translate in any language. They're not even real words as much as a succession of violent images. Of course. Ask away. Always ready with answers. Yes, indeed. Why? What don't I do? Really? Sometimes it's hard to keep track of it all. I play songs, write songs, build things, repair things, pick things, plant things, tinker with things until they're fixed. Or, well, need fixing. But that's rare. Sort of. I suppose you'd say I stick my hands in just about everything, including dark holes filled with phantom spiders. But that's another story.
So you can do songs.
Some just come as one advances in the craft and gets more experience in the world. What? Why, I collect it. I don't know. What an odd question. I like to gather facts and notes and journals just for the sake of knowing, really.
What you really do? You have to keep track of all that?
Well, yes, but that's sort of the point, sometimes. When you have all those facts and numbers and words around your skull, you can pull out whatever you need to write a song. And, well, songs can help, sort of, to get more facts and lore. And the whole process begins again.
How do you get new songs?
Some just come as one advances in the craft and gets more experience in the world. Of course. Ask away. Always ready with answers. Yes, indeed.
Okay. Let's see here.
Well, yes. Yeah, something you need.
We're impressed with the people in November.
No, and neither should you. You're from West Harbor. Duncan told me what happened. The Gith show up, and you killed them. And you know what? There'd be a lot less misery in the world if everyone followed that simple rule. Either stand up and fight, or be prepared to suffer.
The innocent need protection.
Do they? Maybe when you don't let people stand up for themselves, you end up hurting them worse than if you let them take a few wounds. What would have happened if you never fought for anything? Why, you wouldn't have come all this way. Seems to me there's a strength in that, something you can learn from. And so could those fool villagers in Ember.
There's something else I want to ask.
Go ahead, but don't expect any answers. Big, dangerous swamp. Not much else to tell. Lots of battles fought there, lots of corpses lying under the water. Easy to get lost in, but you probably know that from West Harbor, right?
Está loca. How do you know that?
Duncan said something about it. Said your village got attacked. Drove you to Neverwinter. Trust me, whatever happened in your village, probably a lot easier to deal with than coming to Neverwinter. But you harbormen, you're a pretty tough bunch. To be driven out of there must have been something pretty scary. Go ahead, but don't expect any answers. Well, it's because tracking and hunting help put things in perspective. Out in the wild, well, the whole predator-prey relationship is a little more honest. Because you can't always find cheap ale in the wilderness or duskwood. That's why. I've been on both sides, prey and predator. And if you think you're a predator, you're usually wrong. You're always someone's prey. Don't know. Maybe someone, maybe no one. But chances are I'll find out someday, unless I find them first.
You like the wilds, right?
Because you can't always find cheap ale in the wilderness or duskwood. That's why. Go ahead, but don't expect any answers. Luskins, don't give it much thought. Most of them aren't human beings anyway. They usually give up any shred of morality or dignity as part of the toll at the front gate.
Why do you eat so much?
Because they deserve it? At least in Neverwinter, the soldiers and thieves operate with some shred of purpose or morality. Luskin. It's not even worth hating them. Look, enough about Luskins. They aren't worth talking about.
Okay, well that's the game today. We can talk to everybody we want thing in. So, what Alice? Thanks for coming and watching, and we'll try to finish the game sometime. So take 3 hours. Look at that, 3 hours a game. It's a lot of game. But I had to get it. I had to do it. Bye.